pyruvic acid will enter into the mitochondria. If there is sufficient oxygen, glucose will be completely oxidized and releases more energy. That type of respiration is called as aerobic respiration. If there is no availability of oxygen, PGA will convert into lactic acid or ethyl alcohol and releases less amount of energy. That type of respiration is called as anaerobic respiration. Now we will discuss about the aerobic respiration, which involves Krebs cycle. This Krebs cycle is observed by Sir Hans Krebs. So it is called as Krebs cycle, or it is also called as citric acid cycle. Why? Because in this process citric acid will be formed. For these investigations, Sir Hans Krebs awarded with the Nobel Prize. Now we will see about the steps of Krebs cycle which is involved. In Krebs cycle, I have already told you that PGA will enter into the mitochondria and further it will oxidize the glucose and releases more energy. Now we will discuss how first step in glycolysis glucose is split into two PGA. That PGA, if there is oxygen availability, it will be oxidized completely in mitochondria and releases more energy. That type of respiration is called as aerobic respiration. If absence of oxygen, it will convert as ethanol or lactic acid and releases less energy. This process is called as anaerobic respiration. Now we are discussing about aerobic respiration. PGA will enter into the mitochondria. That PGA will undergo several changes. First of all, PGA, we know that it is 3-carbon compound. This 3-carbon compound will oxidize with one oxygen molecule and form as carbon dioxide. That carbon dioxide will be released and it will become as acetyl coenzyme. Acetyl coenzyme. It is 2-carbon compound. This acetyl coenzyme will combine with oxaloacetic acid. It is 4-carbon compound and form as citric acid. It is 6-carbon compound. And again, this citric acid will oxidizes with 2 oxygen molecules and 2 carbon dioxide molecules are released into the air. It is a cyclic process. PGA first will oxidize with 1 oxygen and loses as CO2 and convert as acetyl coenzyme, that is 2-carbon compound. It will combine with oxaloacetic acid that is 4 carbon compound and form as citric acid. This citric acid carbon compounds will oxidize with oxygen and releases 2 molecules of carbon dioxide and forms as azotic acid. This is a cyclic process. So it is called as Krebs cycle or citric acid cycle. In this process, it releases 38 ATPs energy and 6 CO2 and 6 H2O. Means due to the aerobic respiration, a lot of energy is formed, carbon dioxide is formed and water is formed. How these 38 ATP is formed? Due to glycolysis, how much ATP is formed? We have already discussed. 2 ATPs are formed. How many NADH molecules are formed?
2 NADH.
2. In Krebs cycle, eight NADH are formed and 2 FADH are formed. And 2 GTPs. In glycolysis, 2 ATPs, 2 NADH are formed. In Krebs cycle, 8 NADH, 2 FADH, 2 GTPs energy is formed. Now how can we calculate? 1 NADH equal to 3 ATPs, 1 FADH is equal to 2 ATPs. Shall we calculate how this energy is formed? Glycolysis, 2 ATPs are formed, 2 NADH are formed. NADH means equal to 2 ATPs. So how many?
4.
NADPH means 3 ATPs. 1 NADH equal to 3 ATPs. So, in glycolysis, how many ATPs are formed? 8 ATPs are formed. In Krebs cycle, totally 8 NADH means 1 pyruvic acid gives us 4 NADH and 1 FADH and 1 GTP. But 2 PGAs are formed due to the glycolysis. Then how many NADH? 8 NADH. 8 into 3 ATP, that is equal to
24
ATP. How many FADH? 2
FADH.
That are 4
ATPs.
How many GTPs? 2 GTPs. GTP means guanine triphosphate. It is also a form of energy like ATP. So how much energy is produced in Krebs cycle? 30 ATPs. In glycolysis, 8 ATPs.
1. 2 GTP into 1 ATP.
1 ATP. Very good. So total amount of ATP is
38.
glycolysis 8, Krebs cycle 30, that is equal to 38 ATPs. Energy is formed in the aerobic respiration. Meanwhile, water is formed, that is eliminated while exhalation. Carbon dioxide also will be eliminated. only energy will be utilized for the metabolic activities. Are you clear?